Hello and welcome everyone to Maritime Sports Cards. This is break number 143. My name is Sean and I appreciate all of you being here for the break tonight. We are going to have a 6-box break. However, Parkhurst Champions did not arrive at my local card shop in time for tonight's break. So I'm going to open up the 5 boxes tonight. And then as soon as the Parkhurst Champions opens up, I will do a live stream on Facebook. I'll do it on Facebook Live, just of the Parkhurst Champions, and of course make sure that all of those cards get to everyone. Apologies, but unfortunately the postal strike did affect some of the courier services that are out there, and my hobby shop just didn't get their supply in today. It was due yesterday and unfortunately didn't show up. So no Parkhurst Champions tonight. I will open that box up hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully they get it tomorrow. I'll open it up live on Facebook and everyone can watch at that point. If you can't watch, don't worry whatsoever. It is recorded. You'll be able to catch up on that later. So again, apologies that Parkhurst didn't show up in time. So we will open though tonight. We've got some 22-23 SP game used. We've got a 22-23 clear cut. We got this year's artifacts, 24-25. The big one, 23-24 SP Authentic. Of course, that's the future watch that we're looking for. And one box of 24-25 Series 1. And I think that's where we're going to start tonight. We'll start with Flagship. But the other one's just off to the side here. All right. Well, welcome everybody. I do see a few people in chat that have said hello. If you are watching, do say something into chat. It's always nice to see who's following along. And it was nice to see a lot of you out at the card show this past Saturday here in Moncton, New Brunswick, in the local area. Met a ton of kids as well. That was awesome. I brought a 2 1,600 card boxes full of cards, and I left with about probably 400 cards. So that was awesome to be able to give all those cards away to the kids that were at the show. If you were there, hopefully you enjoyed it as well. So as I said, tonight we've got quite a few products that we'll be opening. Unfortunately, Parkhurst Champions did not arrive in time for tonight's break. So I will be doing that probably tomorrow. I'll open up Parkhurst Champions. I'm going to do all the rest of the boxes tonight. I'll do Parkhurst Champions tomorrow. Which leads me to the randomization. Of course, Chicago cards are always randomized. Parkhurst is going to have the potential for Bedard in it. Some of the products that we are opening tonight, like the SP, for example, has got the potential for Bedard in it. We will do 2 separate randomizations. We're going to do a randomization for all the boxes in tonight's break live, and then I will do a second randomizer tomorrow just for the box of Parkhurst Champions. And if you happen to win something in tonight's break in the randomizer, you will still be in the randomizer for tomorrow. So that's the only fair way I can think to do this, is to make sure that everyone's kind of got a fair shot at things. Hopefully everyone's okay with that. I didn't want to push this break off because I would have had to do it on January 2nd because we've got a really big break coming up next week. So next week on Boxing Day, giving away a Connor Bedard Young Gun during the break. In fact, it's the exact card that's under the card cam in the upper right hand of your screen right now. That will be given away during next week's break. People have been asking me literally for the last 2 weeks, when is that going on sale? When is that going on sale? When can I buy a spot in that break? Well, as loyal listeners and watchers of this particular YouTube live broadcast, I'm putting it on sale right now. So if you want to get a spot in next week's break, again, giving away a Connor Bedard Young Gun, you may want to head over to maritimesportscards.com and grab your spot as soon as possible. This is one that is absolutely going to sell out fast. Just going to double check that it's there. I did hit the button. Yes, it is there. 31 spots available. So I'll leave that one up to you guys. Also, the postal strike is, we'll call it over. I mean, being forced back to work isn't quite over. Can't imagine they're the happiest postal workers on the planet at the moment. With that said, I've decided that all of the cards that I have here, if you have cards in 3 breaks or more, including tonight, I'm going to send those cards off via express post. So those should get to you relatively soon. Yes, it costs quite a bit more for me to do that, but express post allows me tracking. and I'm a little bit nervous about how postal workers might be treating parcels being forced back to work. So I'm going to send them all by express post. If you've got 3 or more packages from the past 3 breaks, I'll put them in an expressos envelope with a tracking number that I can ensure that it gets to you. Hopefully everyone's all good with that. Okay, let's get right down to it. Of course, we do have 31 spots in our breaks, and the reason for that is we randomize all Chicago cards. So I'm going to pop over to our randomizer screen, and we're going to assign teams to those that are in tonight's break. On the left-hand side, we've got our list of teams, and on the right-hand side, we have our list of participants. I'll randomize each list 3 times, and then I'll pause for a few minutes so you guys can see which team you've been assigned and allow for anyone to do any trades. So if you want to do any trades, you can do that after it is randomized. So let's get those randomized up. So we'll do the teams. There's once, twice, and 3 times. And then we'll do the same thing here with our list of participants. And as I said, if anyone wants to do any trades now, would be the time to do so. The way that works is you just got to put it into chat. You say, you know what, I would trade my Toronto for Boston. Anyone interested in trading? And if somebody else says, yeah, I'll trade you my Boston for your Toronto, we have a confirmed trade, and then I will make the changes. If we don't get confirmation, then you just get stuck with whatever team that you have been assigned. So I'll give that just a couple minutes. Again, very nice to see so many of you here in chat. A couple names I do recognize, some that I don't. So newcomers, thank you very much for joining tonight's break. Any proposed trades? A little quiet at the moment, people figuring out which team they have. And just while we're waiting for that, I do want to, again, remind everybody that tonight, unfortunately, I'm not opening the box of Parkhurst Champions. It did not arrive at my hobby shop in time. I will open that up tomorrow. If it arrives tomorrow, I'll open up tomorrow on Facebook Live. It will be on camera. It will be recorded. And there will be a randomization tonight for Chicago cards and a different randomization tomorrow for Chicago cards. All right, Aubrey saying he is willing to trade Tampa Bay, preferably for the Sabres if possible. Malcolm says Hurricanes are available. Of course, Aubrey's banking on everyone saying, well, all those Sabres players are awesome players. They're just on a crappy team right now. And when they get traded away, they're going to rise to stardom, just like Reinhart, Montour. Who else? The goalie Allmark. Eichel. Jeez, there's a whole bunch that once they left Buffalo, they turned into superstars. I think they got a serious cultural issue going on, and they probably need a new GM. Well, actually, they need a new owner. That's not happening. But maybe a new GM? I don't know. Jets for Avalanche, Remy says. Anyone want to trade the Jets for the Avalanche? I'll give this a couple more minutes for trades, and then we're going to get right into the break tonight, launching off with our 24-25 Series 1. Do you have a number of giveaways as well, as always? Those are for anyone watching live. You don't have to be participating in tonight's break. Just as you're watching live tonight, if I say, hey, I'm going to give away this card or this pack of cards, you just got to be watching live, and you can get in on the draw. All right, I'm not seeing a whole lot of trades that are being proposed and or accepted. I think I'm just going to carry on with the break as is. So just give me 1 second while I put all of these teams into a graphical format so we can have it up on the screen during the break. And it's funny, last week we had somebody who was trying to do a trade, never ended up happening, and the person that tried to initiate the trade ended up with some really nice cards, so he was quite happy the trade did not pan out. And sometimes it happens that way. All right, just a couple more minutes here and I'll be on the go. Okay, just getting the list of teams here up on the screen. I do like the graphic format. It allows us to see who's got what team throughout the break. All right, there we go. So I've got the list of teams up in the right-hand corner. You guys can follow along, and here we are. Let's get started. 24-25 Series 1. Of course, looking for Lane Hudson is probably the top chase as far as young guns are concerned. Got Cutter Gauthier, Jesper Wallstadt, Nadeau, Brazar, quite a few of them that are of note. Could pan out to be a really decent rookie class. Did put a poll up. Who do you think out of the players that I listed is going to walk away with the most points for Team Canada during the World Junior Championships? Assuming that you watch that or are paying attention. To me, that's absolutely the best hockey in the world. I love the World Juniors. Those are players that are literally pouring their heart out, trying to impress every scout out there that they are indeed NHL quality players. And of course, Gavin McKenna this year. Gavin McKenna is Connor McDavid's cousin. So Connor McDavid's cousin, Gavin McKenna, is making his debut for Team Canada at the World Juniors. And for what I'm hearing, might be on the third line, possibly the fourth line, which is crazy, but he is super young. He's a cage kid, as we say. He still has to wear the full face mask. And I don't believe he's eligible until the 2026 draft, if I'm not mistaken. So he's going to be really fun to watch. All right, so flagship, we got literally 3 inserts into the center and then a bunch of base. So, you know, we got our base here, and then we'll fly through to our inserts. Oh, there's a Connor Bedard base card, which, by the way, we never send out the base cards. There's just far too many of them during the breaks, just the insert cards. However, we're going to give that one away tonight. All right, we got our first portrait, Mitch Marner. That's the Sparkle version. And behind that, our first young gun, Zach Ostapchuk. And then we have a City Satellites of Pasta. So the second year Bedard cards are still hanging around, you know, $5-ish. Which I guess isn't totally crazy if he turns out to be a generational superstar. For a second year card, $5 is not crazy. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got a Young Guns renewed. This one of Dustin Brown. And in behind that should be a Young Gun. It is. Frank Nazar, he's a decent chase. And a Jason Robertson portrait. These ones are definitely hit at the Moncton show this past weekend. Definitely one of the things people were asking about most was the Young Guns renewed, which ones I had. Happen to have a Crosby and an Ovechkin on the table, and well below market value. No biters, which was kind of strange. So maybe I'll throw them in my doubles pile. Oh, we got a deluxe. So we have a deluxe 101 of 250, and I can't read that name. Gabranson, I think? Yeah, Eric Gabranson. So a deluxe 101 out of 250 for the Hurricanes, and in behind that we do have another Young Gun. Did I say Carolina Hurricanes? I meant to say Columbus. So there's a Young Gun there. For the Wild. Boy, you got a Young Guns right out of the gate. 3. Got an Aimbots. And then base. We got a Dazzler, Patrick Kane. I do like the look of the Dazzlers this year. They're growing on me. A Canvas, Martin H's. And a Gaming Co-op. Oh, got a silver outburst of Matt Savoy. Beauty card. Kachuk on the FOV, field of view, and Caulfield on the portrait. Put that one just over there. Yeah, seeing lots of chat on the World Juniors. I've been fortunate enough to see the World Juniors live quite a few times and was lucky enough to be in Vancouver for the Olympics, for the golden goal. I was at the game, literally right behind the net when it happened. Unreal. Never forget that. I'll never forget it. And 8 lines. We got our first gaming PvP. This is the left and right, which we'll randomize a little bit later on the break. The way that works is we just put the word left and right, we randomize it, and then let's say it comes up right. Then whoever has Utah, or in this case Arizona, would end up with this particular card because there's 2 teams on it. Okay, we got a portrait there. Ooh, got another Young Guns renewed. Tyler Toffoli, and our Young Gun behind that. Hey, Logan Mailloux. And an Aimbots. Saw Montreal made it a trade. Was that today or yesterday? Haven't looked at all the details yet. But they've made a trade, and of course a lot of speculation that might open some floodgates. Not having a great season this year, Montreal. Nor is Buffalo. And both have some decent assets. I'm not sure that a fire sale is the right way. Hopefully that's not what they're doing. Got a breaking news of Korchinski. There's our first, third Chicago. So we've got the Bedard a base card. We'll give that away tonight. The Nazar. And we've got a Korchinski breaking news. So I'll set that aside. Now there's Crosby on the checkpoint. Four packs left here. Box 1 of the break tonight. Oh, we got a pink Dazzler. Morgan Riley. That's actually kind of a cool color. Then we got Brock Faber on the canvas, having an outstanding season. And Othman, Brendan Othman, he's another, I think, a guy we got to keep an eye on. His hobby value isn't super high at the moment, but he's someone to, I think, keep an eye on. I think he's going to pan out to be a decent player. Baron for Carrier. Yes, Acadian Cards. Ivy from Acadian Cards. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, you should definitely do that, called Acadian Cards. He does rips, opens up boxes, and talks hockey. So it seems the trade was Baron for Carrier. Wouldn't say that they were necessarily marquee players, but a trade nonetheless. We got a canvas of Caden Gooley. Breaking news, Marc-Andre Fleury. Another PvP. One more pack left. And we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Young Guns. So there should be a Young Gun in this pack, or at least we hope there is. Canvas of Connor Garland. There's our renewed Logan Couture. And we ended up with Pierre Dubé. That's the first Young Gun I pulled of him. Decent box overall. Got a deluxe, got the silver outburst of Matt Savoy. Logan Mailloux, decent name there, as well as Nazar. And Othman. I think Othman's going to be a decent Young Gun to chase as well. So not a bad start. Let me just clean some of these up. And we'll hop right into our next box. I'm going to open up artifacts, and then after that, I think we'll do a giveaway. Let me just put some of these Chicago cards off to the side so I don't forget to put them in the randomizer. And if you are just joining us, again, a reminder that Parkhurst Champions did not arrive today at my local hobby shop, so I am not able to include it in tonight's break. I will open it live as soon as I receive the box. Hopefully tomorrow, I'll open it live on Facebook. So it will be on camera. It will be recorded. You can come back and watch it if you can't catch the live stream. And the way it's going to work is I'm going to do the randomizer tonight for all the Chicago cards. I will do a separate randomizer tomorrow just for the Parkhurst box. And anyone who's in tonight's randomizer for the break is also in for tomorrow. So if you win tonight, you're still in for tomorrow. It's the fairest way I could think of doing it. I didn't want any sort of controversy. So I'm being very upfront from the start of the break. That's how we're doing it. And hopefully everyone's cool with that. While we're waiting for this artifact, some big news that hit, and I'm sure a lot of you probably already seen it, but the gold 1/1 Bedard card. Series 2, last year, 23-24 Series 2, there was that gold 1/1 outburst Bedard card. David Adams put $1 million US bounty on that card. And as of December 9th, they've canceled that bounty, basically said it expired. So they're not offering the $1 million anymore. The card is still out there as far as we know. Nobody's claimed that they've hit it yet, but it's still out there somewhere. However, it's not going to be David Adams that'll pay the $1 million for it. Who knows what it'll go for? Maybe it still goes for $1 million on the auction houses. Hard to say. All right, let's get into our box here of artifacts, which has been an interesting product this year. I think it's one of my favorites in terms of the value. You know, the cost of the box versus what you get inside. It tends to be pretty good. You got a chance at autos, you get a chance at memorabilia, some unique products like the ticket stubs that are in there this year. And so for the price tag, I think they're about $160-ish dollars. For that price range, decent, right? It's a decent product. All right, let's crack in. We did end up with some decent artifacts cards in the last couple of breaks. So this is our base card, which I do think are really nice this year. They're called silver, so if you flip them over, they've actually put the names on the back, which are awesome, but the base cards are a silver, and then they've got lots of different color variations. So we'll get some of these base cards and decoys. Ooh, we got something gold and shiny. We like gold and shiny. Oh, interesting. So we've got a gold rookie, and I can't remember what this one's called. It has a name. I'm gonna have to look that up. We got Awesome Chuck. That's a neat looking card. We'll take that. It's got almost the shape of the NHL shield. It's not a shield, but it kind of looks like it a little bit in the back. And it does have a name. I'll have to look that one up and get back to you on it. Okay, we've got a purple. So we got Michelli. This one is numbered 22/25, so nice short print card there. There's a purple parallel. Arizona Coyotes, now Utah. Card out of 25. Yeah, I see Casey in chat mentioning that the Bedard 1/1 that we pulled right here in Maritime Sports Cards break, I can't remember what break number it was, quite a while ago. It was in the summer. Black Diamond Bedard 1/1. The person that got it did sell it. Probably a bit of a sore spot with the individual. Didn't quite get as much as they were hoping for, but it did sell, and nonetheless sold for a good chunk of change. Probably not as much as maybe it could have. and I'm sure that individual may not want to talk about. I don't know. But I think we'll leave it at that. Certainly can go look that one up if you like. So Jake Neighbors, numbered 104 of 299. Got a dual jersey. Very small windows on this one. I have seen quite a few of the artifacts, though, with much bigger windows. So if you're thinking they're all like this, don't let that dissuade you from the product. There are some nice ones here that I've seen come out with much, much bigger windows. Yeah, no problem at all, Casey. Things happen, right? I mean, it is what it is. Okay, in behind here, we got an Evangelista numbered 134, 699. So that's going to be a silver numbered card. Halfway through a box of artifacts here. And we have, oh, it's clear cut. It's Frank Nazar. I saw the Chicago, but it definitely wasn't Bedard. It's a clear cut. That's a neat looking card, actually. I like that. Let me put it up against a, look at that. It's not totally clear. It's got the same pattern as this one. That's neat. That'll go in the randomizer. So if you are just joining us again, Parkhurst Champions did not arrive in time for tonight's break, so I'm going to open that separately tomorrow. If it arrives tomorrow, I'll open it tomorrow, probably on Facebook Live, but it will be definitely recorded, and it'll be something you can watch at your leisure. Oh, is this a sideways card? I think this is an auto. Yeah, this is going to be an auto. Another Chicago card, Taylor Radish. Fortunately, sticker auto. Not the Chicago guy we were hoping for, but hey, it's an auto. Not guaranteed an auto in a box, so we will take it for sure. And yeah, another one for the randomizer. Going to have an awful lot. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already, and only into our second box for the night. Ooh, we got a nice... Oh no, I thought it was a nice thick card. It's not. It's just a red. A ruby? Ruby, I think they're called ruby. Another Chicago, Frank Nazar on the ruby. This one is numbered 121 of 399. Is this going to be like that box? Oh boy, what product was that when we hit literally? It was platinum. We opened up a box of platinum, and I think we literally hit every single Chicago rookie. Except Bedard. Okay, last pack here. We got a Montreal Canadiens, Joshua Waugh. That one's a 317 of 999. A rookie card. Not a bad box, not the most outstanding one that I've seen, and you know, you're going to get some hit and miss with any product, but overall. A nice product for sure. You know, that's a cool card. Nazar is somebody who may pan out really well. So we ended up with a clear cut, plus this one, the ruby parallel, and then that's the regular. So we ended up with 3 actually of the rookies. So this is the, I'm gonna say it's a gold speckle. That's the ruby. This is the base, the silver, and then that's the clear cut. So nice little haul there. We got the Taylor Radish auto. Let me just put these Chicago cards off to the side. Got the Michelli. Nice short print on that one. 22 of 25. And then we got a Jake Neighbors dual jersey, which I don't know if these are game used. Yeah, these are game used. So decent product. Definitely check it out if you haven't. I don't know if they've come down a little bit in price since launch. I don't think so, because they're a relatively decent price to start with. All right, let's do our first draw of the night. Got a few things that I'll be giving away tonight. Just give you kind of an idea of what those are. Obviously, like I said, Parkhurst didn't arrive tonight, but and these aren't the cards I'm going to give away, but this is the design of the old Parkhurst cards. This is a reprint, so you could get this. I can't remember what year these came out, but they're a reprint of the 1956-57 Parkhurst cards. And the current product that's out is it's a nod to the 1951, I believe, 51-52 year of Parkhurst. And I think the year before that was 50-51. So I think they might be going in sequential order. So at some point, we're going to get to 56-57. But I thought, hey, you know what? I was hoping to do Parkhurst tonight, so I had these all made up. And I got a team pack. This is the Toronto Maple Leafs. So there's quite a few cards in there. Toronto Maple Leafs, there's Dave Keehan on the front. We got Hap Day there on the back. So a pack of Toronto Maple Leaf Parkhurst cards from 56-57. Again, these are a reprint. These are not original 1956-57, but they're cool cards. And then I've got one for the Montreal Canadiens as well. Of course, there's Maurice Richard. And on the back, what do we got? That's an autograph offer for a puck, but I don't think that you could turn that in anymore. I think that's just a reprint. But anyway, I got those that I'll give away tonight. Got a Kaprizov Glaring. I went with him because he is on fire. Of course, the Minnesota Wild also on fire. Bill Guerin doing an amazing job with that club. And Bedard, retrospecto, is going to make sure we had at least one Bedard I was giving away tonight, but so far we're now up to 2, which is pretty cool. So why don't we start with, we'll start with Kaprizov. So in order to do this, all you got to do is put exclamation point join into chat, and you will be entered into a draw for this Glaring Kaprizov card. Thought these were kind of weird looking, but apparently fairly collectible. They're a relatively rare hit. Gold Foil Bird is the name of that rookie parallel. Thank you, Sean. I knew it was something to do with foil or sparkles or whatever. All right, so just put exclamation point join in order to enter into the draw. Win a Kaprizov card. Gonna open up, I'll open Clear Cut next. That'll be our next one we open. No purchase necessary, by the way. Anyone that is watching live can enter into the draw. You don't have to be participating, and I will mail it out to you absolutely free. No charge to you. Getting warmed up with a little card, Bill Kaprizov. And I've been trying as well to start up a little bit of a database on the people that are watching or participating in the breaks and who your favorite teams are. Because occasionally I come across a card and I'm like, you know what, that's a cool card. I'm just going to throw it into the pack with your cards, and I send it off. So as well, after the draw here, do mention who your favorite teams are, because if I've got a card here or there that I can throw in with yours, I absolutely will do that. All right, we're up to 18 entries, almost 30 people watching, so either people aren't interested in this particular card, which that's okay, might not be your cup of tea, or maybe you're just shy, you don't want to join in, that's cool too. If you do, just put exclamation point join into the chat. That's all you got to do to enter the draw. I'll give it just another minute here, and then we'll select our winner. And as Casey says, and I love it, thanks Casey, you're always doing me a solid, like the video, please, like the video. Don't have to subscribe to the channel, just like the video. If you do like what you're seeing, then by all means go ahead and subscribe as well. All right, doesn't look like we're getting any more entries, so we'll stop the entries there. Select our winner. Our winner is Sean Gladstone. Congratulations, Sean. I'll set that aside for you. All right, put that aside for Sean. And like I said, if you don't mind, now that the draw's over, put your favorite team. Who do you collect? And it might be more than one team, but who do you collect? Or maybe it's not a team, it's a player or two. Put that in chat. And as I said, if I have the opportunity, I can't always do it, but if I have the opportunity, I will absolutely throw a couple cards in every once in a while for your favorite team, even though that might not be the team you got in the break that night. All right, on to Clear Cut. So this one is a This is one of those ones. It's like boom or bust. I don't know what they're selling for now. I'm going to say roughly about $100. When they first came out, they were close to 200, maybe a bit more. There's only one card inside. It is autographed, so you get one autographed clear-cut card per box. And who that player is? Well, some of them are complete, I don't want to call them unknowns. That would be unfair. But players that just didn't pan out. Some of them aren't even in the NHL anymore. And then you can get some absolute bangers. So never know what we're going to get in this product. Put a decoy in there, and then I'll open up the box. We'll take a look. So, good luck. We got one card here, and we hope it's a good one. All right, who do we have? What's a champs card? Alexander Holtz. There's an example of a guy that, well, not the biggest pull you could get. Alexander Holtz. And that's not a clear cut. That's interesting. So it is a champs card. And it is a rookie as well for the Devils. Holtz. Doesn't say anything special on the back there. And it's a cool concept. Like, it comes in its old holder. It's sealed. If you've never opened any of these, it's actually a really neat concept. And like I said, you can get some absolute just banger of cards. Sometimes you get some middle of the road, and sometimes you get some that are just, you know, a little wah, wah, wah. This one, probably middle of the road. It's a rookie. Never know what might happen. All right. Here we go. Go on to game used. And yeah, I do see people starting to put up into chat who it is that they cheer for or collect or whatever. You know, like I said, it does help to give me an idea. I try to include some stuff where I can. You know what? Before I do this, let's do another draw. I got quite a few draws here tonight, and I've only got two more boxes left to open. Got this in SP Authentic, so let's do another draw. Let me just reset things here. All right, so this time we will let's do one of these Parkeys. We'll do the Toronto Maple Leaf Parkey set. I don't know how many cards are in there, 10 to 15-ish, I'd say. I put them together the other day. It's a selection of Toronto Maple Leaf cards from the reprint of the 1956-57 Parkhurst set. At least I want to say it's 56-57. It doesn't say here on the back. Pretty sure that was the year this is from. So all you gotta do, again, exclamation point join. And no purchase necessary. If you win and you're not in the break tonight, that's totally cool. I will package it up and still send it off to you at no charge to you. No charge even on the shipping. Oh, and if you are just joining and you haven't been following along, next week, giving away a Bedard Young Gun during the break next week. Those spots went on sale tonight, so if you want a spot in that break, I would suggest that you don't wait. It's going to sell out, and it's going to sell out real quick. I don't think I've had a bigger buzz around a break than this one. It's happening on Boxing Day. So on Boxing Day, same time, 8 p.m. Atlantic time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And got 6 boxes as well. So it's not just the Bedard Young Gun. We're doing a regular break of 6 boxes, and some pretty nice ones if you ask me. And then we're also giving away the Bedard Young Gun, little post-Christmas present. All right, so we're up to 19. I'll say no more entries here. Let's select our winner. Our winner is Charlie Arsenault. Congratulations, Charlie. Put Charlie's name on there. All right. Yeah, it is. I know it's during the World Juniors. I know. But it's a preliminary round. I am recording it. I can go back and watch it later. I didn't really think that one through, to be honest. I was going to maybe do the break a bit earlier because most people are off on Boxing Day. But then I was like, no, I'll keep it the same time. I don't want to mess people up. Yeah, I did see that. I was like, oh, man. Nonetheless, it's all good. All right, let's open up our SP Game Used. This one is 6 cards in a box. And again, I don't believe you're guaranteed an auto. And I think the majority of the autos in this product were sticker, if I remember correctly. Of course, draft day marks are a chase that we would like to see. Go. Okay, so we only get 6 cards here. I'm going to open them up and then put a little decoy on top so we can slow reveal them. All right, so we got a nice thick card in the center. I like that. All right, so let me just slide this in over that thick card. Typically those are draft day marks, which is what we want to see. All right, take the first card off the top here. We have, Austin Matthews. Number 1 of 225, a bookend card. Number 1 of 225, Austin Matthews. Starting to play a little bit more like himself. I still think there's something off. He's not quite back. I know he's just, you know, coming back from that injury. He's still not quite himself. As long as he's hitting on all cylinders once the playoffs start, then I guess that's all good. All right, let's go from the back here. In the back we have NHL Fabrics of Timo Meier. Now, products called Game Used. And unfortunately, a lot of these were not. This is an event used, so it must have been probably during a... it wouldn't have been an all-star game, but maybe the skills competition? Maybe it was the all-star during the skills competition. Yeah, there we go. Skills competition. Timo Meier. All right, 4 cards to go. Took another one here off the back. Banner year. So a banner year card. Claude Giroux. And this would be decorative banner certified Upper Deck Company used during the National League 22-22 All-Star Game. Is it a manufactured? Oh, used. So it's not a manufactured one. It's actually a real one. Which is good because they started to go to manufactured products more recently. I like that this was at least a real banner. Glitch on this site, it says 45. It should be 50 a spot, Casey, so it sounds like they're selling at the right spot, but I'll have to fix it if it says 45. It's $50 a spot, and if you buy 3 or more, it's 45. It's our typical pricing. So apologies if it's saying something different. I will get that corrected right after the break tonight. All right, what do we have next? We have Victor Hedman. Victor Hedman jersey card. This is from Game Used. Game Used, which is nice because again, I saw a bunch of product in an SP Game Used that said player worn. I don't know if that was some of the more recent SP Game Used stuff. I've got 2 cards left, and one of them a thick card, which I think it's a draft day mark. Take that out of there. I hope it's a draft day mark. Put that on there. And we have, it's a goalie. And go. The Hurricanes. Pyotr Kokatev. Short print, 57 out of 999 for the Hurricanes. Can't say I've heard of that goalie. 6'3", 205. I think we might have 2 more cards left. Is it only 1? No, we got 1 more left. And we still have SP Authentic to open as well. All right, last card. It's a thick one, and I'm hoping it's a draft day mark. I'm hoping it's an awesome player. Oh yeah, it is a draft day mark. So we have a draft day mark of, that's right, I had it right the first time. Our draft day mark is Anaheim. Mason McTavish, number 16 of 35. There's a beauty hit. I know he's had a little bit of a rough go, but give this kid a chance. He could be something really special. There you go, Mason McTavish. Sweet little auto there. Beauty hit for Anaheim. Congratulations, Anaheim. There we go. Nice. Gotta like that. Congrats to Anaheim. Who's got Anaheim? Craig P. Congrats, Craig. There's a nice one. All right, before we get on to our last box of tonight, and again, if you're just joining us and you haven't seen Parkhurst yet, and you're like, hey, what about the Parkhurst? Yeah, I know we didn't get to it tonight, and that's because my local hobby shop did not get their shipment on time. It's supposed to arrive on Wednesday. Didn't show up then, didn't show up today. They're hoping for tomorrow. I will break the Parkhurst Champions box tomorrow if it arrives. I'll do it live on Facebook. And hopefully we get something nice out of that one. We do have SP Authentic still to go tonight. So let's do another giveaway. Do that just before we get going. So our giveaway this time will be for Montreal Canadiens. This is a group of Parkhurst, again, 5657 replica Parkhurst cards. So again, another, I don't know, batch of 10 to 15 Montreal Canadian cards. Just do exclamation point join. Get in on the action for that one. Casey says, oh, that Kent Johnson card that he won it. Okay, you won that during the cup pull. Yeah, exact. 725. Nice. Beauty for you, Casey. Congratulations. Yeah, when I saw that card after the break, I was looking at it a little bit closer. I'm like, man, that's a nice card. Okay, looks like we've got 19 people in the draw. We got 30 people watching, so there's at least 11 that haven't entered. Feel free to. There's no purchase necessary. You are entering to win this pack of 1956-57 Parkhurst Champion replica cards. And again, no cost to you whatsoever. If you win, I will mail it to you at no charge. All right. Give that one more minute. All right, we're up to 21. I think I'll cut it off there. No more entries. And our winner is Remy G. Congratulations, Remy. if Remy's watching live here tonight or not. Remy, are you Remy Card Trader by any chance? Just curious if you are watching live. I don't know if you're the Remy Card Trader person from Facebook that I see all the time. All right, I'm going to get into... Actually, no, before I open this, I'll do one more giveaway because after this, I don't have any more product to open. So we'll give away this Connor Bedard card. Let me just reset everything. All right, same thing, exclamation point join. This will be for the Connor Bedard retrospective. This is back when he was with the Pats. This is his CHL card from 22-23 CHL. And there's a whole set of these that you can get. So there's a whole bunch of different cards that you can get. It's a pretty cool set, actually. I've got the full set myself. I think it's a neat set to collect. So that's the next giveaway. Again, no purchase necessary. You just got to be watching here live. And then right after that giveaway, we're going to pop into SP Authentic. Again, Parkhurst Champions going to be open as soon as I receive the box, and hopefully that'll be tomorrow. Oh, I do see Remy's here, obviously, watching live, because Remy, obviously, he is watching because he entered into the draw. Remy, curious, are you Remy Card Trader by any chance? And if not, that's totally fine. And are you in the break tonight? If you're not, of course, you're going to have to reach out to me and give me your mailing address. You can do that by sending an email to info@maritimesportscards.com. Or if you're on our Facebook page, you can send me a message that way. If you're not in the break. If you're in the break tonight, I'll figure it out. All right, we're up to 21 entries, 25, 28 people watching now. If you're just joining us, we're doing a draw for this Connor Bedard retrospective from the 22-23 CHL set. Just got an exclamation point join in the chat to be entered. No purchase necessary. All right. We'll cut off the entries and select our winner here. Our winner is Jason McDonald. Congratulations, Jason. Jason walking home with the Connor Bedard card. All right, on to the big product tonight, SP Authentic. Debuted at around $575 to $600 Canadian. I've seen it now for as low as $450. Still a pretty hefty price tag on a product. It is SP Authentic. It is one of the premier sets that people chase after. Of course, it's got the Future Watch rookie cards. And this one, being a 23-24, has got the Bedard tax because, of course, there could be a Bedard Future Watch auto in here. That's what we're chasing. That's what we're hoping for. We got 10 packs in a box. Well, 9 cards per pack, so we got 90 cards. And there are some, besides Bedard, I mean, there's other really nice rookies in this class of product as well. So obviously Bedard is the big chase, but any decent Future Watch auto would be just awesome. Good luck, everyone. Last product for tonight's break. So there's our base card. Always nice, clean, crisp design on the base cards. Jacob Markstrom. Sidney Crosby. Marchand. And our insert here is, oh, Ben Myers. Chirography. And behind that, oh, dual autos. Elliot Denoyer. 272 of 999. There's our Future Watch auto. There's the actual Future Watch auto, which is good to see because I've opened a couple boxes now that didn't have the Future Watch auto in it. It just had an auto of some kind of like this as an example. We got a true Future Watch. Right in pack number 1, 2 autos. And behind that, we got collaborations. We got Line 8 and Fantilli. Another beauty hit. What a pack. And then we got a limited of Miro Heiskanen. And a Fantilli. And then the rest here will be base. All right, Boldy and Kaprizov in the same pack. There we go, Heiskanen on the limited. Stützle, Heiskanen, Beniers. Collaborations of Beniers and McCann. Got another Future Watch. $3.99. This is a blue. Yuri Patera. 108 of $3.99. Got an Austin Matthews limited. Jeez, what a start to this back box. And we got the Matthews limited. That one's sleeved up. Got a freshman focus of Kapanen. And do we have a pageantry? We do. We have a pageantry of Peters Forsberg, going back for the legend. And a Matt Murray Future Watch. Forsberg. There's a name. One of the all-time greats. I do like the look of the pageantry cards this year. They're sharp. Beauty hit. Oh, I saw the red and I thought, oh, here we go. No, we didn't get a Bedard. We got a Seth Jones, so it's going in the randomizer. And behind that, got a collaborations of Heiskanen and Robertson. And Svozil on our Future Watch. Limited Future Watch. So we got one more Chicago card for the randomizer tonight. Gonna be quite a few. Aubrey says next week's break is already down to 18 spots. Not surprised at all when you're giving away a Bedard Young Gun. Hey, freshman focus here on Matthew Coronado. And did we get another pageantry? We did. Matthew Coronado. Doubling up. Calgary Flames. Yep, I like those. Those are a nice design. And then Matty Beniers on our limited Future Watch. About halfway through the box. Got an Evolve, Joe Pavelski. Another pageantry, Brock Besser. And a Future Watch limited, Yuri Kulich. Freshman focus, a green freshman focus, Devin Levi. Don't think that's numbered. I think it's just a parallel. We got Darnell Nurse on the pageantry. And Torrey Krug. Oh, we got another auto. Mark McLaughlin. That's actually a nice looking autograph. Mark McLaughlin, Future Watch. Numbered 359 of 699. So that's, I think, a retro Future Watch, if I'm not mistaken. And we got an Evolve of Tyler Toffoli. 3 autos in this box so far. That's a banger. And then we have Tim Stützle on the limited. 2 packs left. freshman focus of Askarov. Got a future watch, limited future watch of Ryan Shea. And I think that was it in that pack. Did I miss one? Nope, just the 2 inserts on that one. All right, last pack. SP Authentic. So we got another pageantry coming. We got freshman focus of William Dufour. A Cale Makar pageantry. And a Matt Tompkins. So that'll do it for the boxes tonight. Of course, we do still have our randomizer that we got to go through. Beauty box there with three autos. I don't think I've seen that before. Maybe it has, but I've watched a lot of these getting open. I haven't seen 3 autos. So we got the Elliot Denoy 272 of 999. That's the true future watch auto. We got a chirography. Ben Myers, and then a retro future watch, 359 of 699. We ended up with a blue future watch over here, non-auto, 108 of 399 of Patera, and then as well a whole bunch of pageantry cards of some really decent players, and our freshman focuses were pretty good too. No Bedard, but you know what? We'll take that. Just gonna take that down so I can put all the cards up for the randomizer. All right, so by my count, this is what we've got. Struggling with what do I put in position number 1. I'm just going to do a quick double check. I didn't miss a Chicago card as well. I don't think I did. No. Okay, nope, that's all we got. Well, oh boy. I guess the auto. I mean, it is an autograph. And Taylor Radish, you know, decent. Let's put that. How many do we have here? Can you see that on the screen? No. There. Put Taylor Radish there in the number 1 spot. I'm gonna put this clear cut of Frank Nazar. Then I'm gonna put the young gun of Frank Nazar. Then we got another Frank Nazar. We'll do the ruby. We'll do the Seth Jones Spectrum FX, the breaking news, and we'll put the Bedard in the last spot here, the base card for Bedard in the last spot. So the way this works, we'll go back to our randomizer, and I'll just hit the randomize button one more time. So it's going to say 3 right now, and then I'll hit the button one more time. It'll say 4. The person in position 1 is getting Taylor Radish, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And again, Parkhurst Champions didn't come in tonight. I'm going to open that up tomorrow. If it comes in tomorrow, I'll open it up tomorrow, and I'll do it live on camera. So it'll be probably Facebook Live. You can watch it there if you like. It'll be recorded too. And then I will do a randomization of any Chicago cards that come out of that box. And everyone that's in tonight's randomizer is also eligible for the randomizer tomorrow. So if you win a card here tonight, you're still eligible for tomorrow as well. Okay, off to the randomizer. Okay, like I said, it says this list has been randomized 3 times at the bottom. I'm just going to hit the button one more time. Yeah, I will upload it to YouTube as well for sure. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. We have Craig P in spot number 1, taking home the Taylor Radish auto. We have Dante B in spot 2, Brian D spot 3, Remy G in spots 4 and 5, doubling up there. Spot 6 is JH, and spot 7, rounding out with the Bedard base card, is Matthew O. Congratulations to everybody on their winners there. I will also, while we're on this screen, flip over and do the randomize for the left-right. I'll just press the button one time, and it'll be left. So all of the cards that had a team on the left and right, the person who has a team on the left-hand side will be going home with those cards. So again, there's a list of all of our winners from tonight's randomizer. In spot number 1, Craig P, spot 2, Dante. Then we have Brian D, Remy G, 4 and 5, Jay at spot 6, and Matthew at spot 7. As I've said already a few times tonight throughout the break, next week's break is going to be Epic Boxing Day. Boxing Day, same time. It'll be at 8 p.m. Atlantic, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're doing 3 boxes of artifacts, 1 box of Stature, 1 box of 21-22 SP Game Use, 1 box of 22-23 Ultimate, and giving away a Bedard Young Gun card during that break. If you haven't already bought your spot, you might want to look into doing that real quick. Literally just put it on sale less than an hour ago, and we're already 13 spots sold. So you might want to get into that one as quickly as you can. It will sell out. There is no doubt in my mind whatsoever. People have been asking me all week about that break. Again, here's a look at our cards that we gave away tonight, and I hope to see all of you next week. Obviously, we have the holidays upon us. Everyone, hopefully you have a very happy holiday. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. And please be safe out there. If you're going to Christmas parties and whatnot, plan ahead. Don't drink and drive. Like to make sure that everybody is safe. All right. Thanks again, everyone, and we will see you next week. Ivy, you have a coupon code that doesn't work. Send me a quick email, Ivy from Acadian Cards, and just let me know what code you're trying to use. I'll double check to see why that's not working, and I'll get that fixed up for you. Again, thanks everyone. Thanks for the support. See you next week.